Welcome to Five Guys in a Room. And
welcome back, our fifth guy.
welcome back to the fifth person.
Hello.
The name changes every time.
Different week, different name.
So you'll notice I'm off camera. It's because I wasn't pretty enough to be on camera.
He's been banned for.
He needs to talk to HR.
Yeah, he's been banned for using vulgar words.
Yeah, HR scolded me and said, in order for me to be on the podcast, there needs to be a bleeper. And
that or him be faceless. So he chose
pretty much.
Faceless.
It's our little gossip girl.
Yeah.
There's a limit of like masturbation you can talk about.
Hi world.
You overdid it.
You fucked anything creatively this week?
Pretty much.
Like,
Guess who's back?
tissue.
It's me,
Guess
Gossip
who's
Girl.
back?
Have you missed me? I won't let anything buy me this time. Hey, you guys see the new Gossip Girl? Shit sucks.
I've never even seen anything of Gossip Girl my entire
Not
existence.
the original?
Then yeah, I never
In the
seen
first
it either.
episode. In the
I've
first
never
episode.
even seen Sex in the City.
What is it on? HBO?
There's just a bunch
HBO
of people
Max.
having sex.
No, you know what I noticed? HBO has really good shows, like really good shows. But once you hit HBO Max, it seems like they downgrade because HBO Max doesn't have really good shows, like at all.
I thought HBO had all the best stuff.
HBO does. HBO Max.
Then what's what's
It's not the
point
same
of-
company?
No, it's the same company, but it's their streaming service.
So they don't have the same
So
content that they
I
have?
feel like they need content, so they're pretty much bending their status or
Yeah.
bending their, because if you watch HBO, they have really good shows, like really fucking good shows, but they don't need that many shows because it's HBO. They can't fit that many in one.
Yeah, they got all the
channel.
good movies and stuff.
Yeah. So I've noticed during HBO Max they need content to stream, so they're adding shows that normally they wouldn't add on HBO. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Yeah, because Gossip Girl fucking sucks.
I mean,
Gossip Girl bleep sucks.
That's why
you
I've
could say
always-
fuck. You could say fuck.
I mean, you can still cuss. But yeah.
Okay.
You just don't want to hear
That's
about your
why I've
nasty
always been
shit.
so behind
You're
on
loud.
like.
You're loud. That.
We don't want to hear about you masturbating to Gossip
Yeah.
Girl.
That's why I've never watched Games of Thrones and all those shows. 'Cause I've
Yeah.
never had HBO. But
Well,
now
speaking
that,
of masturbation, I'm barely on episode 1. It takes me at least 2 to 3 dates in for me to start jerking it.
No.
Go.
I mean,
Is
is
dragging
Gossip
out.
is Gossip Girl one of those shows?
No, the show sucks.
Oh, okay.
Who's
The
in it or
original's
what?
good.
Who's in it or what?
I
Just
have-
random?
I have no idea who's in
Yeah.
So it's not the original actors?
it. No. The original actors are good.
They're adults.
I mean, I just checked Hulu recently, and they have some pretty good movie lined up right now.
They do.
Even some like old throwbacks too. That I
Oh
haven't
my
seen in a
gosh!
while.
Speaking of movies, so I watched this sex documentary on, I think it was on Hulu. It was about porn stars in the industry. And
Oh,
how-
I think isn't it called Sex Work?
something like that.
I
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
seen it yet, but I saw the.
So the funniest thing, there was this porn star in there that said, "Hey, he actually, never mind." Yeah.
Can we talk about that? But can we talk about that without being like super explicit?
No
I
comment.
mean, we're all adults here. If we can't talk about everything, then I don't
Yeah.
know, you know.
Like everybody at some point in their life.
We just don't want to hear about toilet paper stuffed inside a tissue roll.
That was a great
Tiger
story.
got out the cage.
That was a great story.
Well, I'm just saying, you guys don't live until you had one tissue paper
I
at
don't think
least.
they know about that. That one never came
that
out.
never got posted.
That's
That,
why-
that,
that's
that
why
one
they-
that one was left on the cutting room floor.
That's why they create sex
Yeah.
toys now for adults. You know what I mean?
But then the director realized he pretty much cut everything, so he didn't even put it up anymore.
He's about to cut you again from
He's
the
looking
looks
at
of
me.
it.
About to bring back the band.
Can you leave?
Hey guy, we don't talk about that here.
Did anyone see Fast 9 yet?
No, I
What?
saw all the memes. I had to mute
Yeah, I
the
saw all the
family
memes too, but I'm sure the movie's trash. I'm sure.
Which one? That new Marvel movie?
No, the
Fast
newest
9.
Fast and the
Yeah, the
Furious.
Marvel movie where everyone's a superhero and
All
Toretto
of a
jumps
sudden-
off of a roof and lands.
And
Might
then
as
go to
well.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about the space thing. That's where it's like I'm not gonna pay money to watch that in theater, but I do want to see the what is it, Black Widow?
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
Is
I
it
bought
good?
that
It's
on
good.
if whoever has my Disney Plus, I already bought it, so you can go in and watch
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to you.
Oh, you already saw it?
No, but I'm going to.
So
Hack,
whoever
hack,
has
strikes again.
yeah, whoever has my Disney Plus.
How long does it last? Like a week?
Forever till it comes
I
out.
think forever.
No, when you buy it, it's like a normal movie theater ticket, ain't it? Like you
No,
just buy
because
it.
I bought it for my niece on Friday, and then my nephew on Sunday seen it, and then my other one saw it yesterday.
Yeah, not that long ago.
I didn't know it stood
Cruella.
forever.
You
Yeah, because I bought Cruella at my brother's. I don't know if it's still on.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Then it makes it more reasonable than for $30.
Yeah.
If
Well, I don't
it's-
know.
it
If you
stays
can't
on.
watch it, your brother has Disney minus. Probably.
Well, I don't think he's gotten the new movie, but yeah, we had Cruella.
The way my bank account set up.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of hacks, my friend has a story that happened a few minutes ago when Steven tried stealing the hot sauce bottle from Augustus Jr. and he got caught.
You got caught?
I got caught.
Well, yeah, you didn't. The guy was right in front of you. You were about to do it. You seen the guy who kind of like didn't know what to do.
He's like, I'm gonna take the, and then he switched
We
it.
took the whole bottle.
Well, technically, is it stealing if I'm gonna eat it eventually?
No, I don't think so. You're just borrowing it.
Are you gonna eat all of it?
I'm gonna eat all of it.
Any
I
big
think
company
you just tell
that
for sides of it.
No, but I think at that point they're just gonna ask me to buy a bottle of it because they sell it there.
Yeah, and we don't do that.
I don't do that.
think they just-
I already paid $15 for that meal.
No, I think
Someone paid $15 for that meal.
I was gonna stop.
I think you just tell for a side if you want.
It's better not to ask. You don't.
I think big corporations shouldn't even, charge extra for fucking extra ketchup.
100%. It's like if you get a DoorDash order or a
Yeah.
Postmates order and you just want to take it,
yeah, and
it's
you're already
corporation.
paying-
You know what I
Take
mean?
it.
Just take it.
You're already paying $40.
Shout out to the boys, the bandits.
Yeah.
Look, this is the way I see it.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to the Pasadena Bandits that I ordered DoorDash from and it never came.
Yeah. Shout out to them
'Cause,
boys.
like when you go to McDonald's and you get a
strike
fucking
in their bag.
you get like a 40-piece nugget and you're like, can I get extra ranch? Like, oh, we can only give you 2. Like,
So this ain't Chick-fil-A, man.
fucking kid it. You can only give me 2
Or at
fucking ranches.
Panda Express, you have to ask for sriracha and they just throw it at you because they don't want it.
I get the fight.
Speaking of sriracha, Wendy's has a bomb-ass sriracha dip sauce that I fucking like. But,
Could I switch the subject? Because I just want to touch base with the other men in this room. So if you're talking to a girl, right, and you met her, you know what I mean, and you've seen her a few times, and she hits you with the, can you send me $50? What do you guys do?
wait, why would she need $50 from you?
So check this out. I'm not going to name no names, put no faces to no names, but I got a text earlier today from this chick. I was talking to these guys about it, and she said, hey, I'm going to go to work. And I said, okay, cool, go to work, have fun. And she's like, okay, bye. And then later in the afternoon, she says, hey, my friend wants to go to the mall, so I'm going to play hooky and say I'm sick. And I said, okay, cool. She says, oh, I'm going to go to the mall too, but I'm going to stop at Victoria's Secret. I'm going to buy some lingerie. I said, yeah, that's fine, dope. I said, send me some pics. She's like, okay, I'll send you some pics. And then she hits me with, hey, do you think you could buy me some lingerie and I'll wear it for you later on tonight? And I said, well, nah. I said, nah, like, why?
Yeah,
Why would I
sounds
do
a
that?
little
And then she
sketchy.
hit me with the, well, I left work to hang out with you. And then I hit her, well, you actually left work because your friend asked you to hang out with her. And now you want me to pay for your lingerie? And I was like, nah, it don't work like that.
Something a little sketchy about
Yeah,
that.
and then she
situation.
hit me up a couple minutes later. Says, "Okay, then I'll get the lingerie that's on the sale market." She was like, I have $11 in my account. You send me $20, and then I'll buy the other with my 11. And
That sounds like a
said-
her problem.
That's what I said. I literally said that. I said, maybe if you're at the mall with $11, you probably might want to go back to work.
Get your
Yeah.
priorities straight.
Yeah.
It's like I don't pay for sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Back.
So
This sounds like someone who's got some issues already. I'll tell you that much.
but I did send the $50, and she did buy the lingerie that I liked, and she's coming over.
You
So
forgot,
then you just wasted my time with this story.
No, I just wanted to know what your guys'
you forgot the
were.
part where you liked it so much you gave her an extra 100.
Oh yeah, I liked it so much because she showed me 3 outfits. I only sent her 50 for one outfit, but I said, you know what, the other one's really nice too. I'll shoot it.
I feel like this might be a test to see what she can get away with.
That's exactly what we said. And this guy over here, send her all the money, send her everything.
Damn.
And me and this guy says, no. Once you do that, you open the floodgates.
There's just
Yeah.
certain people
Yeah.
I can't trust, man.
It's like intro to being, to Simpville.
I hate
Yeah.
I hate people that try to use people
It's
for
the beginning.
Yeah.
things, especially
You
when
gotta
it's just
cut that
started
out-
dating.
Cut that off real
Yeah, because that to me would be a red
Well,
flag.
actually, she did a lot of things that I asked her to do, so I won't name them because it's a
at
PG
this point,
thing.
At this point, to me, it sounds like it's not something that she's trying to date you with. It's just like she's trying to get paid for her services.
Like the way I say it, if everything's mutually fine, then I ain't got no problem with me.
It's true. It's true.
You gotta pay for it eventually.
All right. So how do we feel?
Yeah, eventually, either you're giving them the cash or you're buying them shit and taking them to dinner.
How does everyone feel about office romances? Should you do it or should you stay away from it?
Well, I've done it all my life.
I'm doing it right now.
I just seen people behind the cameras that seem to get a little flirty right now, and it just crossed my mind. Like, it looked like the girl was more interested than the guy, though. But
Well, you know what? Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, I have another story. I don't know if you guys want me to share it.
Yeah, share it. Go ahead.
Okay, so Tuesday I went to dinner with two friends and a girl that I met.
correct.
And then we were playing Never Have I Ever, and we realized every time that we said something, the girl would never drink. And then we stopped the game, and we said, well, wait a minute. You haven't drank for anything that we said. And she literally says, well, yeah, I haven't done anything. And I said, well, okay. We started asking, well, what haven't you done? And her list was ridiculously long. There was a moment where she finally said she never had an orgasm. And it shocked me, and it shocked the rest of the girls that were at the table. And we said, well, you never had an orgasm. I said, do you masturbate? She said she never masturbates. And I said, well, you need to know your body in order to know yourself. Right. So she didn't do a lot of things. She, like, literally, you name it, she probably hasn't done it. So mind you, so she leaves that day, and then later on that night, she texts me. She says, hey, I feel out of place since all your friends have done everything, and I haven't done literally nothing. And I said, don't even worry about it. Like, it's cool. Like, people do it as time happens and whatnot. So she hit me up throughout that entire week saying, you know what, I want to do all these things. I want to do everything. And I said, okay, cool. I'll help you out. Come over Sunday, and then we'll get things popping. Long story short, I said, look, she's never had an orgasm. I have to do my best to give her one. So I ordered one of those little tiny vibrators from Amazon.
Yeah.
And, bro, put it like this. It put in work. Like, I was inside as long as the vibrator. And that shit blew my mind. I think I had a blast using that vibrator, too. But, no, she did what she had to do. My sheets are pretty much all ruined now. I had to order some new sheets. But ever since that day, Sunday, she's literally hitting me up now, wanting to have quickies and
I think you made
all
her fall
kinds
in
of
love
things.
for one, and two, now she wants to play Never Have Ever again so she can drink.
Yeah, exactly. she's like, invite me back with your friends so I can drink with you guys.
And she's probably like, mother, I had the one. He changed my life.
She even hit me up earlier today saying she wanted to make me banana cream pie. I've never in my life had a girl saying she wants to make me.
It's actual pie, not a dirty like.
No,
in
like
the window?
an actual banana cream pie.
That sounds amazing. You should have her make it so we could all.
Yeah, I want a piece of that.
Yeah, well, I don't know
what
you're.
pie?
I don't know what pieces you guys are wanting.
The banana cream pie.
But that was my date. Well, I have actually multiple stories from dates this week. And
it seems like you're going on a lot of dates actually.
Yeah, it's I let free, so I'm back. I guess I have a lot of stories. I met this really cool Jewish girl the previous week. What else?
It doesn't matter if she's Jewish or not, guys.
Why does she gotta be Jewish for?
Well, it matters for me because that was the first girl ever that I've slept with that was an actual like Jewish girl. Like her parents are Orthodox Jews, and it blew my mind. It got me closer to heaven.
Mazel
If you
tov.
say so,
Well, at least one of us is having a
What's going on?
good month.
Steven's like, I set all this up just to get it deleted
Yeah,
again.
he's like, I'm not even gonna post this.
No, it's more the other thing, being like.
Is there like topics?
No. I'm enjoying the topics. It's just just living vicariously through you.
All right.
We all want to be
How
having
about
sex 5 times a week.
Yeah, with multiple.
No, but it does get tiring as shit. I'll tell you guys. What did I tell you yesterday? I was burnt. Nothing but drinking and fucking for the whole week.
What a problem to have.
What a problem to have.
First world problems.
First world problems.
My penis is sore.
It was chafed because normally I would jerk off and I put lotion on it. But it's been in latex this past week. You know what I mean?
First world problems.
It's been in latex this past week, and It's you know what I mean.
So if you guys are looking for your local STD store, just to get checked out, my boy Rob knows everyone in each corner.
yeah,
What's
so
going to be funny about this podcast coming out is it's going to come out after our last one. In our last one, we talked
About sports and
about how we have to stay away from what's your YouTube name?
oh, love letters.
Love letters.
Love letter.
You got to stay away from love letters. But
Meanwhile,
here-
Love Letters makes its return
I know, right?
from the depths.
He's more-
That should just be his name. No,
Love letters.
Love Letters.
I mean, all these stories are pretty good love letters.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So yeah.
There's love in your stories.
So call me love letter. Oh, speaking of love, speaking of a Friday, man, I met this cool Dominican. We ended up going to a strip club. Oh, it was nuts. And then I ended up meeting some guy that actually came to our office today from that place. But yeah, there's,
Which
Couch
which
shit on.
which club?
Shout out to Sam.
Sam's Hofbräu.
I've still never been to that one. I know those ones are
Sam
crazy
and Sam. You met
Yeah.
Sam and Sam.
though. Those ones get big and crazy, right? With like celebrities and stuff.
What does Sam do?
Yeah.
What does Sam do?
It's
At Sam's.
it's just a strip club that.
Sam was just a guy that we met. That
Yeah.
we met for some music.
But
Music and he came out.
I guess we could start over and keep it more.
No, we'll keep it going.
To me,
We're doing it.
these are ideally like these are the
Love
fun
that.
topics that get viewers intrigued.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, adult shit, baby.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know about you guys, but I don't got any fucking cool romantic date stories. I haven't dated in a while. I'm just working,
LA
grinding.
Love Letters is
LA
back.
Love
Yeah.
know.
Speaking of dates, I got gypped the other day hard. Like hard. Well, not hard. It was
Like,
very
like you
basic.
got played.
Yeah, she did it pretty good. So be careful, gentlemen, on Tinder.
There's a
because-
lot of. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of people on these dating apps usually use guys for food dates and.
Oh, it's not even that
Yeah.
because all my food dates have ended with a completion. So I've never been on one food date where it didn't end with a completion. So call that used or not, I'm straight.
I
You're getting your investment,
I guess to
right?
that,
Yeah.
So
to
how'd
that
you
standard.
get gypped?
Oh, so I got gypped. I got gypped on Saturday actually. Remember the Tinder one that I told you guys I matched with? So what I forgot to tell you guys is she was like, remember she said that she was down to come dinner, and she was like, okay, cool. I said, well, where do you live? Where are you coming from? And she was like, oh, I'm coming from Santa Ana. And I said, okay, cool. And this is what I should have known. I should have known. I went against all my rules, and I think I only bypassed my rules because I was in a rush to get the table and meet my friends. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to just go with couples because I thought initially it was going to be just couples, but then my two friends came. Anyways, she was like, yeah, I'm in Santa Ana. And I said, okay, cool. Uber it here, and then you can chill. And she said, okay, could you send me Uber money? And I said, oh, fuck. Against all my rules, I said, all right, I'll send you Uber money. So I sent her $100 for an Uber.
Damn.
Yeah. And then she was like, oh, okay. I should have known this too. She was like, could you send me, just to make sure you don't leave me out there when I get there, could you at least send me the Uber money back just in case you leave me?
Sounds like a cat.
Yeah, and then I said, okay, I guess that makes sense. But it didn't really make sense if I would have stopped to think. And I said, okay, well, I'll send you another 100 for the Uber back.
Wow.
And then I asked, and she never came.
Is it
So-
is it Venmo?
No, it was, I tried doing Zelle. I said, because Zelle is legit. It's easy.
You can
know what
ask
I mean?
back for it, right?
Yeah. And she was like, she was very persistent. And this should have been red flag
Cash
number
App?
3. She was persistent on Cash App. And I said, I don't use Cash App. Who uses Cash App? Only fucking
Ghetto
like,
scammers.
No, that was
Yeah.
definitely a scam. Yeah.
And then, so I said, you know what, fuck it. So
if
yeah.
it's the one that they showed me, I even said this girl looks like a fake page.
Which
Oh
one?
no, it wasn't her.
Oh, the
was it?
Dominican? No, that was a girl I was with Thursday and Friday.
Oh, okay, then
Yeah.
never mind that.
That was the one that.
Yeah, because she looked stunning. I remember seeing.
Oh no,
her.
yeah, that was the one that got taken
And
down.
she also
on
looked
Friday.
very rich herself. Like.
Oh no, that was the one that got taken down
Gotcha.
to completion,
No wonder I'm 200.
and in the morning.
That's the one I messaged you saying that you were gonna wife up, right?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, but she's
that's-
actually really cool. She's
Love
like,
Letters
she's
doesn't
literally
believe in that word.
like from her pictures, I thought she was gonna be stuck up. She was really chill and down to earth. Like the video I sent you guys of her on Friday when. Yeah.
Before your couch got shit on.
Yeah.
So something else happened to your couch?
Yeah, so that
Wow.
night when the Dominican, well, I won't say her name, but she was there with me and a buddy of mine, and yeah,
Took a
that
shit on your
got-
couch?
No, she didn't take a shit on the couch. my friend that was
He threw up on it.
something happened. Yeah,
God,
So
so
he sharded on it.
something.
I miss getting all
That's-
these Snapchat videos and shit from Rob. Now I don't get nothing from.
that's 2 for 2 on
I'm
your
out of
couch.
the loop.
Yeah,
I'm out of the loop
two.
on everything.
2 for 2.
Is that couch officially retired?
Yeah, that couch.
No, it was another one.
No, it's a green one. The one in the passed out room.
God dang.
Yeah.
Couches don't like you.
So yeah,
That's
so,
it.
so that was my gyp story. I got gypped on Saturday.
Yeah, something about that. Just
Yeah. I should have known right
Anytime anyone asks for money that I don't know,
Were you?
on Cash App. Once
I remember I matched with some girl on an app one time, and she was like, "Hey, my car broke down. Can you send me money?" I was like, first of all, I don't know you, and like, second of all, that's your own fault.
yeah.
I said no thanks.
So
That
pretty
was
much
definitely-
my rule is don't send money unless you have met them once and you had fun.
Or if you're a millionaire and you don't give a fuck. Right
Not
Well,
even.
no, it still sucks. Trust me, it still sucks.
That's also
That don't make a difference.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It's-
think with the 100, I think would have. But
Yeah.
two was already like.
It's not the money that hurt. It was the principle of my knowledge that I should have caught it.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She texted you again?
Actually,
First
you know
of
what?
all,
She
I-
did text me. She texted me the next day. No, she texted me on Monday.
I feel
What-
like
Yeah, the audacity on this chick,
Did she
right?
ask you for money?
So check this out. I forgot about it. She texted me on Monday saying, "Hey, sorry, my phone died." Okay, sure, whatever. And she's like, "Well, do you want to hang out again?" And I said, "Well, we didn't hang out the first time." So she's like, "Well, I could go down and we can hang out." And the audacity on her, and I amend her on this one.
definitely.
She was like, "Okay, cool, we'll hang out." She was like, "My
Yeah.
bad," and I was like, "Okay, cool, just Uber over here." And I already knew the
Right.
game plan at this point. And she was like, "Okay, I'll Uber to you." And I said, "Okay, cool." And she was like, "Well, that's kind of far. Do you think you can send me some money for an Uber?" And I said,
What happened to the money I gave
"That's
you?
what I said." I said, "Nah." I said, "You're smoked out." I
Yeah.
said, "There's no way." And I said, she's like, "Well, I need money because I can't Uber that far because it's
Like,
too
I
far."
gave you the money.
Yeah, and then I told her, I said, "Well, why don't you just use the money that you're supposed to Uber on
Right,
Saturday
right.
for the Uber today?" And then she said, "Well, I did Uber, but then my phone died and I couldn't find you." And I said,
Sure
"Well,
you did.
there's only one restaurant that you could have been to."
Right.
But then I laughed at her, and then I had my fun after that. I said, "Okay, yeah, cool, but I'm further this time." I told her I'm actually going to Vegas, and I want her to Uber from Santa Ana to Vegas.
That would've
And
been
she was
perfect.
like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I said, "Okay, cool." And I said, "Well, I need to send more than $100. I'll send about 500 one way and 500 back the next day." Her reply was, "Yay, thank you." I said, "Cool," but I said, "But only through Zelle." I said, "Shoot me your Zelle."
Why? What does Zelle do?
Zelle
Zelle-
tells you their information,
Yeah.
like their full name, literally like the real name, pretty much.
Right,
You
right,
need,
right,
like you'll
right,
say their
right.
real name.
She
And
baited her.
And I found her real name because she did give me her Zelle, and I will tell you exactly her name so we can put her on blast.
So it was totally different name than the Tinder name.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Was she actually an actual woman?
yeah, she was an actual woman. I got to go back to.
She's probably from like fucking a whole different city. Or a whole
Right.
Damn.
How
different
did I
state.
have it under?
Oh, she got someone else's cell.
And she used her email, not her
The
phone.
funny thing is though is that
I'm looking for the.
you'd be surprised how much that shit works. Like we're
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, to a bunch of dudes,
are
yeah.
willing to. It could be like a lonely, really sad,
Yeah.
desperate person. Like
Leave my boy alone.
I was just really horny that day, even though I just banged like 4 times the previous days. Well, 3 times. The last one I couldn't bust.
Happens sometimes.
Must be nice.
Have you guys ever got scammed? This is a good topic. right?
I've never got scammed.
Yeah.
I've,
Yeah, I
I've,
always I can always sense it. Like And even if it-
Yeah.
fucking teacher, but not scam.
well, that
Yeah.
fucking sucks too, obviously. But I even get sketched out when a girl gives you an address and you're not really familiar with the area. I feel like they might try to set you up. Like
Oh, 100%.
you get there and there's a fucking gang of dudes that are just like,
That's
know.
why you Google Map. Where
I
you're
always
going.
Google map the house and make sure that it looks like semi-safe.
I go as far as trying to FaceTime them right after bed if to know they're a real person, just so I don't get a
Yeah, but
catfish.
even then, they could be a legitimate real person.
Yeah, but even then,
Right.
I'm not gonna send any money.
'Cause I
I
know-
say
Yeah.
I'll give you the money in person when you come.
Women fear for
Yeah.
their lives because men could be crazy, but I don't think they realize that us men get set up a lot, get robbed a lot, get
Exactly.
like, you know.
Because it
there's
doesn't
lot
take
of-
a man much to convince a man to do
Right,
something.
exactly. So it's like,
Just
you
put
know,
a hot picture.
we still don't trust these girls on these dating apps as much as they don't
yeah,
trust
just
us.
put a hot picture and a potential for pussy,
Yeah.
and it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That's pretty
I
much
mean,
it.
we all have different intentions than just what Rob's saying here.
Tell me one different intent that a guy would meet a random girl.
I mean, some guys use dating apps to potentially meet a girl they want to be with, not just sleep with.
Point me out that man, and I'll show you a liar. And a liar right there. A liar. Right
All of
there.
us on this couch right here. Maybe even Steven's
I
looking for
say
love.
liars.
I feel like he's looking for love, man.
Now, if you're on Christian Mingle, then maybe
Ain't
I
none
would.
of us-
Yeah,
ain't none of us
eHarmony.
here religious. At
Yeah,
least I'm not religious.
If you're on eHarmony at least, then yeah, you guys are looking. But if you're on Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Seeking Arrangement, any of that shit, you're looking for some play.
I mean, I've
like,
never been on those apps.
100%.
Tinder, I've tried, but it's hard to find a match.
Bumble as well.
Yeah, but this is kind of how difficult it is for people in general now, men,
Right,
to kind of make connections, because there's people like that, like this girl who we haven't found his name, right?
There's all these fake accounts.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Scammer.
fake.
Scammer.
Maria Fernandez.
Maria Fernandez. I
She's
saw.
probably an older woman. I feel like she's using.
Fernandez.
No,
old-
I kind of think it. I don't know. She probably just used the same picture on her thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say no. It's probably the real girl, but no, she probably just used the picture from her profile on her Cash App.
Well, what did her name on the app say?
Maria Fernandez.
Oh, okay.
Basic name too.
Yeah.
So maybe she's just a scammer. Like she knows she's hot, but doesn't want to go out.
Probably.
Yeah. So she's just like, you know what?
She probably went out with some vato.
Oh, for reals. Hey, fool, we got 200 hots, fool.
Yeah. Let's go buy some meth.
Fill up the
Let's go
tank,
get
fool.
the meth, fool.
So now that we know how Robert's weekend
Let's
went,
get that skunk.
It's pretty ghetto.
you guys watch the EuroLeague finals?
Of course
Yeah.
I did, man. That was a
Yeah.
heartbreaking game for England, but
Yeah.
that's,
I'm for all the memes though. I didn't get to watch it, but the memes had me dying with all the Italians and their fingering. Italians are so expressive
Yeah.
with like body language. That shit got,
right,
it was guts. It had me dying.
I think penalty shootouts is like the most intense way to win.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And like the most, it's 50-50, but it sucks for whoever loses those.
Yeah. That's too much pressure. I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
What about all of the racist England? Are they
Yeah,
Englanders?
that-
English
that's,
people?
that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's fucked up, man. Like
Yeah, that's all fucked
they're
up.
starting to attack black men just because 3 black men missed the penalty, which is ridiculous. They
Yeah.
have nothing to do with the players.
I mean, they're all cool with them when they're winning,
exactly.
but when it comes to them like losing, all of a sudden they got a problem.
Yeah.
Right. And like in England and Italy, football is their religion, man. Out there, it's not just a sport. They fucking breathe and live that shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's people's lives. It's like,
Yeah.
so a game is a game.
Yeah, that's
At the end of the day, that's
they're
true.
youngsters too. The miss.
Yeah, one's 19. I don't know how old Rashad is. And then Sancho, I think Sancho's probably in his 20s too.
Yeah, they're all young.
Yeah.
Who's Rashad?
Oh, Rashford.
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
like,
sorry,
who's
sorry.
I was like, who's Rashad?
I-
Someone is stereotyping
I
black
got it
men
all
over
the time.
here. Well, at least we know who's the.
How you feel?
Yeah, we know what
I said
side
it
of the
wrong, I
England
said it
penalty
wrong.
box he was on.
I know, right?
What side of the family?
I
Yeah.
didn't think he was even gonna miss that. He barely missed that shot, man.
We know who's good. Who knows who's.
Oh,
Next, he's gonna say, "Oh no, that's the American way." I was thinking of the American way.
I was
to
thinking of a
say it.
different.
Like, I only been to England once.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rashford.
Rashford, my bad.
Rashford.
It's okay.
So it was the Champions League or the Euro League?
It was like
Euro
so
2020.
I would consider what the step below the World Cup, but in the European aspect.
yeah. You can
Right.
say
Yeah,
that.
it's like a step below.
It's
World
all the
Cup.
European teams, which most are the best teams.
That's the teams that would definitely see in the World Cup.
Only
that
a
make
couple
it that
like
far.
South American teams, but other than that, it's pretty much
Yeah.
Europe.
I mean, I did watch the Copa America too. That was good.
And I would
So
think,
that's Argentina.
and that's
Argentina
their version of
versus
the Euros.
Brazil.
I would.
So you
say.
think those are the two equivalent teams that are going to be battling it out in the World Cup?
Well, I was watching a movie on Amazon Prime, and they had the future because it took place in the future in December of 2020, and on the TV on that movie, it had Brazil and some other team in the final of the Qatar World Cup. So let's see
Damn.
if that's right.
Who's the reigning champs? Italy, right?
No,
Or
France.
France.
Yeah.
Oui, oui, bon avis.
So I would just like to ask all guests to please get off their cell phones when.
Sir, you are not.
That's the problem we had last week.
Yeah.
Even though your phone's been going off.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you
nonstop.
notice I'm talking and watching like this, so I'm multitasking.
You gotta multitask.
Yeah.
I'm called a businessman, so I gotta check messages when I have them. So, you know.
So you, Mr. Businessman, what's new with you in business?
Well, I'm supposed to be doing a shoot this weekend. Hopefully, it's for OnlyFans content. I don't know if we can really talk about stuff like that here.
I think that is out the window already. It's pretty much done.
Yeah, this theme is body sushi, which should be interesting.
Speaking of sushi, my boy next to you really wants to eat sushi. He wants to go to Sugarfish.
I've actually never been to Sugarfish, but I heard that it's bomb.
He said he wants to live his young white girl valley days, and he
I'm
wants
down
to.
for some damn sushi.
Monday.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna stay that late. I'm gonna be hanging out.
We're going Monday.
Yeah, they'll
Oh,
be in
next-
Hollywood practically all day on
next
Monday.
Monday.
Whoever wants to join.
Wait, that
them.
shit's in Hollywood?
Hollywood?
They're all
Isn't-
over LA. We'll find
Isn't no
out.
one here?
Yeah, there's one
Yeah,
here too.
but these guys will be in Hollywood all day
We have a
Monday.
meeting
If
in
anybody wants to
Hollywood.
join, like they will be all there all day. If anybody wants to
We
join
have a
them.
meeting.
We'll see, because I'll be at work obviously until later.
Trip.
And then
Hollywood field trip.
Yeah.
you guys gonna go see the celebrity stars in the ground?
Maybe.
I hate Hollywood Boulevard.
It's very,
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
disgusting.
grimy.
It's
That
dirty,
is
yeah.
dirty.
You have a guy on the Spider-Man costumes like, you want the picture? Fight that.
It's a,
Peter Pablo.
Yeah, Peter
it's a
Pablo.
pretty grimy neighborhood now.
Juan Spider-Man. But yeah, that is,
So what else, man? Tell us.
That's my weekend. Oh, I'm going to my first yacht party. I'm excited.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
I
Yacht
got
party.
invited. I got
God
invited.
damn.
Like, you'll be
know,
here.
right?
I don't know why you say something without telling
Make
us.
it all
I'm
casual.
I totally forgot about it.
When is that?
This Saturday. I'm
What is it? A
excited,
plus?
man.
I hope it's like a +4.
No, I asked too. I asked if I can bring anyone. They said no. They said it's very limited.
There's not enough room in the boat.
Probably didn't ask
Yeah.
hard enough. That must not be a real yacht party.
Well, it's like a mini yacht. It ain't a gigantic.
So it's a boat.
So, meanwhile, it's Queen Mary.
I think it's the Monte Carlo something in
Is
Newport.
the Catalina one?
I've never been on a Catalina one, so I don't know. But I looked it up. And it's a beautiful ass fucking boat. Definitely a couple million. Newport. He leaves from Newport.
Newport. Okay.
But it's a client of mine who I do photography for, and she's pretty successful. And
What time do you leave?
Like 11 in the morning,
What day?
Saturday. This Saturday.
What if you just accidentally brought someone?
Like 5 guys. Hey, these guys just followed me from the fucking
I'm like,
freeway.
this guy's my editor. This guy's my
I
MU.
know,
This
right?
guy's my dresser.
I brought my PA.
Brought my caddy.
Yeah.
So
Like I can't shoot without that.
I'm not really a fan of the ocean, though. Let's be real. I'm not really, like being on boats. I haven't been on a boat since, I don't know, my sister's wedding, I think, when in Mexico. But yeah, I'm scared of the ocean.
All right. Speaking of dating, I know two of my friends here went on a date on Saturday. If you guys want to elaborate and let me know how the date was.
Wait, who went on a date?
What?
Saturday?
Yeah, can we find out?
Steven and Carlos.
Yeah.
They went on a date
You went on
together.
a date?
We were a +2.
Yeah, we don't want to be the fifth wheel, so we invited each other.
So let me know how that date
was
went.
pretty- it was pretty-
confused. I'm
We
so
broed
confused.
out.
Who had the date?
They went out together.
So you had a date.
No.
Steven was his date.
We were each other's date. It's 2021.
We sat next to each other. We held hands.
So
We said
gentlemen,
jokes.
please let
Fed him.
I fed him some noodles, and
Yep.
we met in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
Some
cute.
Branzino in his mouth.
Yeah.
That's cute.
He
I
actually
like
did
that.
feed me Branzino.
Yeah.
I didn't know
I'm
if
so
I liked
I'm
it.
so confused. What's
Well.
going on right now?
My guy here, my guy behind the camera, Love Letters,
Letters.
set up a little dinner.
So you
Couples
had
dinner?
a date.
No, he had a couple's dinner.
Yeah, I had a couple's dinner with no couple.
His couple didn't show up.
Yeah.
So
My couple
you brought
scammed
them
me.
too.
No.
Well, actually, we brought each other.
Yeah, we brought each other.
He got stood up. Remember?
Yeah, I got stood up and
Oh, so
scammed.
that was the same
Yeah.
scam night.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Where'd you guys eat at?
Laura Hardware.
They don't bleep that out. They don't warrant the promotion.
Yeah.
You're not a sponsor.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of that
Sponsor.
spot. What kind of food?
It's pretty weak Italian food. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? I think it's all right.
It's like
Steven dropped his black.
It's
he
like
got
decent.
It, he got it.
Oh, he's gone.
He dropped
I think it's all right.
It's decent.
Just ask Steve. Whatever Steve says.
Yeah.
believe
I
it.
traveled all around the world and this is shit. That's what he's saying.
I mean, when you do travel and eat a lot of food, you definitely can have an opinion about food in California.
I've been to Naples.
This is true.
It's very true.
I know this fool's like, this is too salty. It doesn't work with my European palate.
Yeah, I did say that a few hours ago.
I mean, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
I consider myself a food critic, and I haven't even been all around the world to eat.
Boozy,
But when I went to
battery.
Hawaii, I had the best poke. When I have poke out here, I'm like, Hawaii's better. I can say that. You know what I mean?
So speaking of Europe, your birthday's coming up.
October, baby.
So what's popping?
So I'm trying to go to Athens if we can make that happen, like we were talking about earlier. I'm thinking about leaving Tuesday night, hopefully. And my birthday would be on that Saturday, that first Saturday on the 9th.
Okay.
But I do have a friend that lives in Germany, and she said she would possibly be down to meet me in Athens. So I'll probably spend one day with her while y'all do whatever the fuck you guys want to do, and hopefully I can, fall in love with her.
Okay.
And do shit
So
like that.
so let me get this straight. You're gonna go to Greece,
Right.
and you're not going to allow us to hang out with you.
No, we're all gonna hang out for the 5 other
Yeah.
days, but for at least one day, I'm hoping to meet up with my friend.
Oh damn! We have a new guest in the house.
Hey, what's up, D?
What's up?
What's
How are you?
up? Oh, you missed all the good stuff. We were talking about all kinds of
Yeah.
shit already. I told him how I got scammed. I've been banging this week. All kinds of different things. Yeah.
Okay, how'd you get scammed? You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
tell her
yeah.
off
Yeah,
air,
we'll tell you
'cause I
off
think-
camera
I think
because-
the thing's
Losing
dying.
battery, Steven.
What is?
No, the camera's dying right there.
Oh, the other one, this one.
Oh, that one. Sorry.
It's blinking right down the
That's
bottom.
fine. Keep recording.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So yeah. Anyway, so you're talking about your anal leakage?
That's not anything that happened that we were talking about. We're,
I'm just
we're
kidding.
planning on going to Greece for my 30th.
Oh, wonderful.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping to spend one day with the friend if she does go out.
Yeah.
But if not, then we're gonna go crazy.
So I love how we talked about it for this past while, but the two guys next to you still haven't been invited. even
Oh,
though-
you guys-
Dang. You're like, remember
You
that
guys
one
can
time?
come.
Yeah.
That's cool.
If you guys can,
We'll do our own thing.
Yeah.
if you want to go, you can go.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I-
But we're gonna get separate Airbnbs because you guys are dirty ass bitches.
Fuck that. Not even gonna put you-
more IE boys.
I thought we were cuddling.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is it so hot in here? And Carlos is like next to me, just fucking snoring his ass off.
the two biggest guys just.
Like, why is my bed
One night in
leaning to the
Greece.
left so much?
Oh, that's a good one.
But yeah.
But yes, so we'll see if that comes to fruition.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll wait for you, man. It's getting
I
closer
just gotta
and
get the
closer.
days approved and then look for flights and let's book it.
Okay, so what's up with the new guest? You got a mic? I don't see you speaking.
Oh, she's gonna.
What's up? I walked into
Mayhem.
Butthole Talk,
Yeah.
Greece. I don't know. I don't
So
know.
we hold nothing back here. So
Yeah.
go ahead, speak your
Ah,
mind. You
geez.
uh,
Well, I mean,
you
I
know
don't
what?
know.
We're touching base on what we did this past weekend and dates and other stuff like that. Did you do anything fun or anything wild this weekend?
Anything wild this weekend? No. No, I did
Yeah,
not
like, I
do
would
anything wild. No. Did I?
Oh, well, hey.
What a boring
Yeah.
life. Jeez.
Yeah.
No, actually, I was thinking, I was like, what the fuck did I do? I was like, I can't think that far back. I'm like, this weekend, it's Tuesday. I was like, what the hell did I do?
Let's throw this in here. The last time I seen her, she came to my Halloween party, which you guys didn't come to.
Oh yeah, I was on my way, but
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say he did say I'm on my way and never
Yeah.
showed up.
No, it's
I
because
remember that.
I called
remember
them
that.
to invite them, but then they told me that they weren't invited, so I said, well, fuck
I didn't
that.
know them at the
Yeah.
time.
I said,
I didn't know them at the time.
I said I gotta stay true to my people. You know what
Yeah.
I
You
mean?
missed out.
I
There
had
was-
no clue
yeah.
who they were at
Yeah.
the time.
He just
So-
didn't have a costume.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, technically, I met them, but like
Was
I
it in
met him
Fontana?
before. It was in
He
Fontana.
doesn't go to Fontana.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't go to
Who
Fontana?
doesn't?
Rob no
Rob-
longer goes to
Rob?
Fontana.
Doesn't go to Fontana.
No,
Rob?
you only go to Fontana for the
Your
soccer.
roots.
For the
Are in
soccer
Fontana,
game.
you-
For the soccer,
Yeah.
yes.
plays-
Citrus
he plays
complex.
soccer.
And you haven't even been playing soccer. What's up with that?
What is up with that?
Fucking.
I've been fucking.
Yeah, cochino.
But yes, that's what I've been doing.
That's it? Yes? No soccer?
He's
just,
got a
you
new
know.
place now, so
Yeah.
he's just
Gave
living
it
up.
up.
L.A. Rob.
He put up the boots.
No, I just I took too much time for myself this past 2 years. So now I said, let me bring my old self back for a bit. But now I'm over it.
Honestly, though,
What
when I
was your
do-
name when you would get drunk?
Oh, Bob.
when I do move out here,
Bob's back.
Bob, is that his alter ego?
Yeah.
Or
His
what?
drunk alter
my
ego.
God,
I feel like when I
Bob.
do move
Out of
out
all
here-
the names in the world, you're like,
I don't know why.
Bob.
I think one of these guys came up with Bob. I think they just saw me so drunk. They said, he's Bob.
That's true.
Yeah, he's Bob.
We're gonna call you Bob.
You're Bob from now on. But let me ask you this, because I think one of these two guys were the reasons they call me Bob. Why did you call me Bob that particular night or day?
I don't know if it was. What day was it?
It was in TJ.
Oh no.
That's where the name was birthed.
Wasn't there.
Gotcha.
I've never been.
I've never been to TJ with you guys, so.
Well, TJ's fun.
Well, I will sit here on the couch and say two of these men are liars.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were at Hong Kong, right?
Yeah, we were at
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
Okay.
Never been there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never been
that's
to
great.
Speaking of Hong Kong, I know a friend of mine that I remember we were at Hong Kong, and this beautiful woman walked up to us, and she told us it was her first day. And I remember she had light in her eyes, all happy, saying like, this is the best place and everything. I'm going to have a great time. And we even told her she's going to have an amazing time. You stick with us, we'll have an amazing time. Which she did. She really did with all of us. And one moment they called her up so she could dance do her show.
Right.
So she, with a happy face, went down, did her dance, and there's a balcony overlooking it. So this particular gentleman that we're with, he wanted to support her, so he leaned over the balcony and said, "Hey, what's up, hey?" And she looks up and she's happy. She's like, "I was just with those guys. They're cool. It's my first day. I'm having a blast, right?" And this is where things turn. So the gentleman that's hanging over the balcony, saying hi to her, grabbed a bottle of beer, shook it up, and started spraying her with the beer.
Why would you do that?
And her face went from looking at him as he's the coolest person ever and she's living her best life to she instantly regretted every life decision.
Why would this
Oh,
person
no.
And
do that?
and he just kept spraying it as if
Like
she was
won
on
the world
fire. Like, yeah, she
championship.
just won the championship. And it was
Viva Mexico.
you just see two security guards come and grab this guy and pull him out, and he's screaming, "What did I do? What did I do?
Well,
That's so wrong."
For the record, I don't want to ever get drunk with this person you're talking about.
Yeah, that
But-
guy sounds like a real dickhead.
That was not.
It wasn't me, just FYI.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
wasn't.
It
It was
wasn't
not
him.
me.
God.
It was not me. I would
like-
proudly claim
Sounds
it's
like
something
someone
that I did
know,
was me.
though.
But no, it was not me. Someone in this room, but not me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It was definitely the guy next to me.
So yeah, and matter of fact, that was not even the first time this particular gentleman did that. I guess he has a tendency for spraying when he's not supposed to be spraying at Hong Kong.
Someone sprayed their puke all over the floor there that same day.
Oh yeah, that was a good time.
I wasn't there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
But
about it.
Hong Kong's a good place. It's a blast.
crazy.
It's where dreams are made.
I've still never been, and I
Yeah.
plan on to one day.
Yeah.
You don't want
I've
to?
never been, but honestly, I plan to one day.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I have.
You have been.
I
They gave you a
have.
wristband.
Oh, well, wait a minute now.
I tried getting in by myself, and they're like, "Hold on."
Well,
let's
wait a
really hear
minute
what-"
now.
And
I
was
need
like,
to hear the
Yeah,
story.
you gotta
All right,
say
dudes, hurry up.
I
was like,
need to hear the story. How long ago? With who?
This was in 2018.
Not that long.
Um,
Okay.
That's where I met my boyfriend.
No way.
Hold on, wait a minute. You met him at Hong Kong?
No. We have a mutual friend from Guadalajara.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant at.
Right, from Guadalajara, who traveled to Tijuana, and we all met up.
Yeah.
And we're mutual friends, and we're like, "Hey, I'm gonna show you guys around Tijuana. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna go to Caesar's restaurant where the Caesar salad was
Yeah.
everything, and then we go up to what is it?
One of your favorite spots?
Hong Kong, and
Yeah.
the first thing I see is like double-sided dildos and shaving cream.
Exactly, yeah.
And our friend Nestor, who's like in his early 20s, he looks at me, he's like, "Why are they doing that?" Like all sad. And I was like, no, it's their choice. They enjoy it.
Right.
Well, I was just trying to lighten up the mood because he was. It was crazy. We went back the next day because a friend, Christian, I don't know if you know Christian.
I know Christian, yeah.
Okay, I won't say his last name.
Yeah.
But he wanted to go the next day. He was hooked. He was
Oh,
like,
right.
"Alright."
It's look. This is what I tell everybody. I remember the first time people have told me and Carlos said, "Oh, what the fuck? We don't want to go to no grimy spot. It's
Never been
gross. We don't want to go TJ. That's fucking. They're probably ugly and gross and filled with all kinds of disease and all kinds of bullshit. I kid you not. It took us maybe about what, a year and a half for convincing, and then we finally went. And
Never been there.
and and it was like you're like a kid in a candy
I
shop.
bet.
And the women, you would think they're horrible and hideous. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Like I'm
Right.
talking
Right.
about like I'm talking about
Yeah.
girls you would literally wife up and
See on the
just
runway.
wife
Just
up
standing
like.
there like, damn, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
now?
But you know, the most of the time I've talked to many of those girls, they could go there, work a weekend, and not work for months on end.
Bet. I
It's nuts,
Right.
and a lot of them enjoy it. A lot of them truly enjoy it. Some of them, do it because they need the money, but other ones
Right.
you could
Right.
see that they enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm like, excuse me, I've seen you for like the past 3 years here. Oh, I'm just waiting for my pension plan to kick in.
Right.
I'm gonna be a nurse next month.
Yeah, I swear you were
I
gonna
love
be a
it. Why
nurse a
not?
month ago. Well, last time I saw
Right.
you.
You know, I saw a lot of couples there.
Oh yeah.
Enjoying it. Yeah.
I see
they
that on like
loved
Snapchat
that.
stories all
Yeah.
the time.
But I guess I will have to party more in TJ because it seems like taking women out to whorehouses on a date is pretty good to do.
Right.
It wasn't intentional. He's, I'm show you a good time. I was like, all right, let's
Yeah.
go. It's cool.
I will.
Yeah.
I will
You know,
do that.
some people go just for the views. Okay.
Oh no! If you've never been there, it's
Yeah.
not okay. So when we say it's that type of place, don't think,
Right.
oh, it's a bunch of people just chilling on. No, it's a party.
Right.
Like it's a
right.
party.
Yeah, it is popping.
Like you don't even got to go for that. Really, you can go. It's like a club. It's
Yeah,
legit like a
right,
club.
right.
Club.
You have bottle service. You have beautiful women. You have party. The music's going on.
Some weird activity is taking place at every corner.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
there's,
we'll
like-
never
Yeah.
get.
Oh, speaking of the dildo show, since she brought it up, that is the show that this particular gentleman sprayed them on while she was making her first dildo show.
What a dickhead.
Oh my
Why
god.
would you do something like that?
Was it
Right?
was it Bud Light? Was it good beer?
I don't know.
Bad
It was
beer?
Tecate.
Tecate.
I don't know.
I don't know. I want to know. I just think of like the smell of old beer. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
It smells like weird ass
Fucking
water.
insult. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Right, I was only there for the views.
No, but that's something. You know what? If we don't go to Greece for your birthday, we're taking you there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely want to be in a
We're
different
taking
country.
you there. That's
That is a different country.
Ándale.
Exactly. I'm trying to go somewhere where they don't even speak English and they're just like, Opa!
Yeah, they don't speak English there either, man.
They don't say Opa. They say Opa.
They say otra. That's
Over
good.
and over. That's it. That's it.
Vamos, vamos.
For real.
Good.
Except in Destiny.
Yeah.
Beautiful beaches? No, just kidding.
They have
A little down the road.
Yeah, keep going maybe another 2 miles. You'll hit
That water's
Rosarito.
freezing.
Heroin addicts? No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh, there's got some of those too.
Pretty much whatever you need, they got
That's
it there.
funny, man. That's
Hopefully a little more.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of clubs, have you guys ever been in A la Brije there? No?
I
Anybody?
can't even pronounce
A
that.
la what?
A la Brije?
No.
Oh, it's an amazing club. Remember the club we went to?
Yeah, that's the spot.
Oh man, this is the times where I wished our editor would pop up this video of
Right,
the gentleman at A la Brije right now.
I don't want to talk about that, dude.
Did you do another beer pour?
No, I try to. I don't speak Spanish, but I was trying to pick up on people,
Yo.
and I just went like this.
Yeah,
I didn't know what else. to
you
do.
just see a 6'5" gentleman stand there, and the girl's looking at him, and he just reaches out and puts his drink in her face, and you would think
It was another drink. It wasn't my drink.
a girl would say, "Get that drink out of my face." No, she literally
Right.
takes it, drinks it, and hands it back to him,
Wow.
and then he stands there and then walks away.
I think he found love.
That's good.
Yeah,
He found love.
She left me speechless.
yeah,
He was gonna drink.
but yeah, that was on New
I was
Year's.
like, I paid
That was New
$30
Year's
for
Eve, and it was really fun. It was really, really fun.
That's funny.
Remember
yeah.
when we got there? We were with that guy, and like we just pulled up, and then he just waved at the security guards way up there,
Yeah,
and then just the crowd went like this. He split the seas like a Moses.
yeah, it was like splitting the Red Sea.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was good. That was a good
Are-
talk,
Yeah.
guys.
Our producer's telling us to wrap it up.
Are you telling us to wrap it up?
Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
some battery.
Our
Yeah,
producer's
batteries.
telling us to wrap it
That
up.
was a good chat to me. That was a fun one.
All right.
So,
All right,
well,
boys.
thank you. This is Love Letters from the Views from 3F and 5 gentlemen in one room.
5 guys in a room.
Five guys.
Girl.
This is pretty
name
much
changes every
Well,
week.
that's
The
questionable.
name changes
I'm
every
just
week.
kidding.
it's 5 guys, one room. And I guess we're out.
Don't slouch on the couch.
Yeah.
Everyone have a safe
HK?
weekend.
We'll provide links
For
to
our
H.
2 followers who
Yeah.
watch this.
We'll provide HK links down below on the description. So make sure when you guys go to HK, make sure let them know that 5 men and 1 woman sent you, and we can get the
They get
discount.
kicked out immediately. They're like, get out of here.